So, guys, it's already 9 p.m. Remember, I said this live is going to start by 9 p.m. So, regardless, we're still going to start. And we're looking at um, the topic that says how to solve the challenges that comes with business. How to tackle the challenges that come with business. I made a poll on my WhatsApp group. I think that was yesterday, where I asked a question. I asked of what you think is the challenges surrounding your business, or what you think is the challenge you're having in your business. Then I asked if you think is getting customers, or you think is because you don't have enough capital to start, or you think is both. You think is both not having customer and not having capital to start. And a lot of people said both. A lot of people said both. And some people also said not having customers or getting customers is the issue. Why, I think it was one person or two said capital, not having enough capital. So um I'm going to be I wanted this live to be a discussion segment, but I think we don't have enough people here yet. So till I get enough people, then we can make it a discussion. But I want to say, for those who said capital is their problem, I made a video I dropped a video here, I think that was yesterday, where I talked about drop shipping. I talked about how you can drop ship products and how to go about it. Okay. So if you're saying that having capital is your challenge, I think you need to go and watch that video. I think you need to go and watch that video so you know what um, actually it means to start a business without having capital. So I think I can see someone has joined. Please, if you join, just comment, just comment. Let's know where you're watching from and who is online. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. So I talked about drop shipping, okay? And I said drop shipping is just a means, or it's just a I'm trying to get where I jotted some things down, but I think okay, I've seen them. So I talked about drop shipping, which is one of the ways you can run your business without capital. Okay, you can start up your business without capital through drop shipping. And what is drop shipping? Drop shipping simply means you getting product from a supplier or a manufacturer, okay, advertising it, and when people show interest, you once your customers show interest and make payment, you send the cost price to your supplier or your manufacturer and take your own game. Okay, so once you send it, your supplier can deliver the item on your behalf or send to you, then you send to your customer. So if your challenge is having capital to start, you can start the network. My network is so bad. So you can start drop shipping product. If your problem is having capital, you can start drop shipping product from different suppliers. Okay, so that is one of the ways of tackling not having capital. And I said another ways of tackling these challenges is that you can run advert. For those of you that said getting customer is your problem, you can run adverts. Okay, you can run adverts. There are so many platforms where you can run your adverts. I talked about it on that video. In case you've not watched it, you can do well to watch it. So you can place advert on Facebook, you can place advert on um, WhatsApp, you can place advert like so many places. Okay, make use of your social media, make use of the social media, your WhatsApp, your Instagram, your Facebook, your TikTok. Make use of those social medias. All right, so that is it. And you also have to feed yourself with information. Always feed yourself with information. Feed yourself with information. There are so many classes, online classes you can join to get new ideas on how to run your business, to get new ideas on how to go about your business. Okay, so another thing is that you do what works for you. Don't say because you see Mr. A doing running his or her own business this way, you feel you should also run your business that way. No, just do what works for you. You do what works for you. So you can also grow your business organically. How do you grow your business organically? You post on your Facebook, you post your items on your Facebook, you post your items on Instagram, you post your items on Twitter, on TikTok, whatever social media platform you're on, make sure you advertise your product at all times there. Okay. So another way is communication. Communication, make sure you communicate with your customers. Make sure you communicate with your customers. Whatever business you're running, make sure you're feeding them with the right information. You're letting them know what is involved in that business. Okay, let me take myself for example. I sell so many products, which Nigerian made wares are one of it, and I have some customers, who are like, I don't understand how this goes, what's this Nigerian media is all about, and all that. Okay, I make sure I feed them with the adequate information they need concerning that product, because so many people do not know what Nigerian made wares are, and how to go about it. So I make sure I tell them what this Nigerian made wares is all about and what it entails and the rest of them. Okay, you tell them this is it, it runs big or it runs small. mm? This is how the material is, or this is how the sizes are, or just feed them with every necessary information or detail you think they should know about, so they won't have to complain at the end. And even when they bring their complaints, you try to tackle it politely. You try to tackle it politely. Okay. So that is it. Um, Another thing is, don't try to make gain in one business deal. Don't try to make gain in one business deal. Don't try to make the whole gain in one, because someone said drop shipping is one of the easiest way of making money. You now want to make the whole gain that will, enable you build a house tomorrow, or enable you buy a car tomorrow. No, no, it does not work that way. Okay, it does not work that way. A journey begins with a step. So this is something you have to build on. You have to build that business before you can start seeing the gain, before you can start making that kind of profit that will make you build house tomorrow or buy cars tomorrow. So it's not a get rich quick something. Okay, it's something you have to build yourself on. So that is it. The next one is, if your business is online, if your business is online, you have to be online at all times. For those of you who know me, I can't remember a day that passes by without me being online. I'm always online. So I hope this my mic is working. I hope it's on. So I can't remember a day that passes by without me being online. Okay. So make sure you're always online. Don't say, I don't have data. I don't have data. That's why I'm not online. Or you don't have this or you don't have that. Make sure you are always online. Okay. You're always online. So that is it. The next one, all right. I've talked about enlightening your customers before going into the business. Another one is being transparent. You have to be, oh my God, they just took our lights. Mm. sorry, they just took our lights. So, wow. I'm in Nigeria, so I believe you're used to it. It's common, okay? It's common. So, where did I even stop? Where did I stop? So, I was saying you have to enlighten your customers, right? Was that where I stopped? Okay, being transparent. You have to be transparent. I can't even remember where I stopped, but let's continue. So, being transparent, you have to be transparent, okay? You have to be, I hope you guys are seeing me. So, you have to be transparent. Make sure you're transparent, all right? Let your A be your A, your Z be your Z, not you're saying A and you're doing B. Your customers will not rely on you. They won't trust you that much. So whatever you're telling them, make sure that is what you're sticking to. Okay. So that is it. The next one is what is the next one? There's no business that does not come with complaints. There's no business that does not come with complaints. Okay. Uh-huh. So if you're having your customer complaining to you and all that, it is common. It is common. If you don't get complaints in your business, that means your customers are not being truthful to you. Either they are scared of you or they just want things to slide, okay? They don't want to disturb you or trouble you. But there's no business that does not come with complaints. So don't say because you're getting complaints from that business, you want to stop it. That means you're not a business person. You're not a business person. You cannot face challenges. Those are one of the challenges that come with doing business. You must get complaints from customers. So when those complaints come, you don't stop your business. You don't say, "Oh, you're no longer doing business. All right, I give up." No, you must make sure you sort out the reason for that complaint and profile a solution to that complaint. Okay, so that is it. By 9:30 we'll end this live. By 9:30 we'll end this live. So that is it. I know so many people have so many challenges, so many things that are troubling them or making them not to start their own business. Now, for me, I also have my own challenges, okay, which I think one of the challenges would be having a physical store, because I've seen so many customers come to me, you know, they have interest, but they're like, "Where's your store? Where's your store?" And when you say my store is online, they're like, "Online? How?" Like, I don't understand. So I think that will be my own challenge, and which I'm working towards it. Okay. So I know you also have your challenges. You also have your challenges, and all you need to do is find out where that challenge is coming from, know how to tackle that challenge or how to solve that challenge. All right. And challenges, you know, if you're able to solve your challenges or overcome your challenges, it shows that you're brave, it shows that you're strong. Okay, challenges do not come to the weak, it comes to the strong, and it's there to prove, it's there for you to prove how strong you are. Okay, it's not the time for you to give up or the time for you to complain. That's not the time for you to do those things. It's the time for you to think, the time for you to bring out new ideas and know how to tackle those challenges or those problems. Okay, so that is it on the challenges. that how to solve the challenges that comes with business. All right, I've talked about, for those who say they don't have capital, I've said you should engage in drop shipping. Make sure you find a supplier or a manufacturer who you can drop ship from. And those who are talking about getting customers, I say you should make sure you advertise your products. Make use of all your social media platforms to advertise your products. Okay, advertise your product. That is one of the ways of getting customers. You don't customers will not come to you magically. You have to search for the customers. Okay, it's only maybe if you have a physical store, you have a store, all right, and that is where we can say customers will come to you. But if your store is online, how will customers know you're selling something? So the only way you can get customers is through adverts. Through adverts, make sure you advertise your business. That is the only way you can get what customers. So another way is growing your business organically. If you cannot pay for adverts, if you think paying for adverts is too expensive, you can make use of any of the social media you are on to advertise your product. That is a way of growing organically. And another um, solution I said is that you have to feed yourself with information. Feed yourself with information. There are so many classes going on online. There are so many people, teaching you on how to grow your business and all that, just the way I'm doing now. So you make sure you are paying those classes. There are some that are free and there are some that are paid for. So whichever one you can afford, make sure you um and engage in all those classes. Make sure you involve yourself in all those classes. Feed yourself with new ideas. Make sure that every day that passes by, you feed yourself with new ideas. This, you see this in my head, there's no day that passes by without me having one idea or the other. I always feed myself with business ideas. Okay, the only thing that may be limiting someone is the cash, but you see, when it comes to idea, I have it. I feed myself with lots of ideas. People say poverty is lack of idea, but I don't agree with that. Poverty is not lack of ideas. Because if you say poverty is lack of ideas, I know people who are loaded with ideas. Number one, me. I know people who are loaded with ideas, yet they need the finance you know, to establish those ideas, to bring those ideas into reality. So when you say poverty is lack of ideas, those of us that have the ideas will agree less. So that is it. Um, I've talked about so much on how you can tackle the challenges facing your business. Another major solution to tackling your challenges is prayers. I know this may sound less important, but it is very, very important. As you all know, that the spiritual governs the physical, and Bible says, "By strength shall no man prevail." So you need prayers. You need prayers. At times, even after running the adverts, getting the customers and all that, and it's as if like nothing is still happening. Okay, it's as if nothing is still happening. Those of you who are vendors like me can testify to this. You have groups, 500 members, 600 members. Can you boast that 500 members, 600 members, 1,000 members are all patronizing you? Can you boast of that? I know you can't. So that is it. You have to engage the power of prayer. Make sure you pray over your business. Make sure, as you're doing the right thing in applying all these things, you engage in prayer. Pray for your business. Pray for even the ideas you've gotten, that God will give you a way or means of bringing those ideas into manifestation. Okay, so pray for your business at all times. It is very important. It is very, very important. Okay, so that is it. I think on this note, we'll have to end this live here. In case you have any question, you can comment below. If you have any question, just drop it. I will make sure I answer the questions. Those of you that joined us tonight, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for bringing out your time to join us. At a point, I started dozing off because it was already late. I started dozing off, all right? And I know some persons may be on their way coming back, all right? While some are even planning to go to work, either those that have night shifts and all that. But I just want to thank you for making out time to watch this live. This is my first live here on YouTube. Whoa! Yeah, this is my first live here on YouTube, and whichever way this live appears, I am still going to update it. I'm still going to put it up here, okay? So that in the next 1 year, in the next 2 years, in the next 3 years, in the next 5 years, when I've become whatever, I will look at it and not despise the day of my little beginnings, okay? So thank you so much for being a part of this little beginning, okay? Thank you for being a part of this little beginning. I hope to see you in the big journey. Yes, in the big journey. So if you have any question, leave them in the comment section. I will do well to answer. I know that my channel is more of educational stuff and the rest of them, because I talk more on the institution I attend. That is why it has more of that. But subsequently, I'm going to be including business talks, also business tips, and the rest of them. All right. So that is it. That is it on this live. We've come to the end of this live. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for making our time to make this a reality. All right. If you've not subscribed to my channel, that is the only way you can show me love. Subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell so that whenever I upload videos, you'll be the first to access the videos. Okay, you'll get a notification that I've uploaded videos. And share this video, share this live. You don't know who you're going to, you know, impact life into through this video. You don't know the life you're going to change through this video. So make sure you share this video, make sure you like, make sure you comment. So we've come to the end of this video. Thank you for making our time to be with me. I can't remember how many times I've said this thank you, but that's just to show you how grateful I am that you're watching this. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful night rest. Bye bye.